Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my first lesson of D2, chapter number 12, exercise 12D, that is about the volume and surface area of composite solids. In this lesson, I will discuss basic level question number 1, and let's read the question from the book. Question 1 says, a rocket in the shape of a cone is attached to the cylinder with the same base radius. A rocket in the shape of cone is attached to the cylinder with the same base radius. The cone has the slant height 15 meters and the cylinder has the base diameter 12 meter and the height of the cylinder is 42 meter. Find the total surface area of rocket. The requirement of the question is the total surface area. Okay, let's try to understand the question with the help of the diagram. That we have to find the total surface area of this rocket. Okay, in this situation we can see the diagram is consisting of two parts. It's a composite shape and it has two parts. One is the cylindrical portion and one is the conical portion. In order to find the total surface area of this whole rocket, what we have to do, we have to find the total surface area of both the shapes. But the important point here is that we have to keep in our mind is that all those surfaces which are not in contact with some other surface, especially we can see that if we look at this circular portion on the circular top of the cylinder, or this circle is the bottom of the cone, this is hollow from here. So when we will be calculating the total surface area of such composite shapes, we will not be taking such parts of the diagram for the calculation of surface area. This is the important point. So if we are not including this circular portion for the calculation of area, that means that we have to find the area of the base of cylinder. Then what we have to do is we have to find the curved surface area of cylinder. We have to find the curved surface area of cylinder, and then coming to the top portion, we have to find the curved surface area of cone. I hope you are clear that how we are going to find the surface area of composite figures. And for the better understanding of this question, the second important thing is that you should have the clear idea about the formulas of the surface area of cylinder and the cone. Okay, if we recall the previous lessons, we can see that the base of a cylinder is a circle. So formula for the area of circle is pi r square, and curved surface area of cylinder equals to 2 pi RH, and curved surface area of cone, is pi RL, where L is the slant height. So I hope my students are clear that how to find the total surface area of this shape. So the total surface area of the rocket will be equal to total surface area equals to base area of the rocket, or area of circle which is in the base, plus curved surface area of cylinder, plus the curved surface area of cone. Now the second problem is that in the question we are given with the diameter of the cylinder. Okay, so the radius will be equal to, as the radius is half the diameter by 2, so that will be 12 by 2, which is equal to 6 centimeter, or sorry, the dimensions are in meters, so it's 6 meter, and the height of cylinder is 42 meters, and the slant height of cone is 15 meters. Now it's time to replace the values. First of all, write down the formulas in your working. That area of circle formula is pi r square. Curved surface area of cylinder is 2 pi r h and plus pi r l. Now look carefully that here in the question, pi is a factor which is coming in all parts, so we can extract it as a common factor to make our calculation easy. Okay, and then what we can do is, again r is same, so we can extract r out, pi and r, and I will left with r plus 2h, and pi and r is out, and then l. This is one of the easy steps, and it can make your calculation easy. Okay, instead of replacing value of pi in every part of the question, it's better to extract pi and the other common factor as a common factor, and now replace the values of pi and r. R is 6, pi and r 6, and then again 6 plus 2 multiplied by 42 and plus 15, and now this will become 6 pi, and 6 plus 42 times 2 is 84, 2 to the 4 and 8, this is 84 plus 15. Okay, I'm going really slow so that my students can understand this question easily. Okay, now 84 plus 6 is 90, plus 84 plus 6 plus 15, and this gives me 105. So 6 multiplied by 105 multiplied by pi, and that has a value 3.142. 6 multiplied by 105 multiplied by 3.142. Okay, then I have to multiply 105 by 6 and then 3.142, and this gives me 1979 Okay, and as we have to give our answer nearest to 3 significant figures, so 79 can be approximately taken as 1980 and unit square, meter square. I hope you are clear that how we are finding the total surface area of this composite figure. Moving to the next question. The next question says a cylinder has the radius of 6 centimeter and height 15 centimeter. A hole in the shape of the cone is bored out one of its ends. If the cone has the radius 3 centimeter, find the volume of the remaining solid. Let's try to understand the question with the help of the diagram. In the beginning, actually we have a cylinder which has a radius 6 centimeter and height is 15 centimeter. We are making the hole, we are drilling the hole in one of its ends, and that hole is in shape of the cone, and cone has the radius 3 centimeter, and we have to find the volume of the remaining solid. So here it is important to understand the meaning of the term remaining. Okay, it means that we have to find the volume of cylinder, we have to find the volume of cone. As we are digging this cone, we are making the hole in the cylinder in the shape of the cone, and we are taking this portion out, and we have to find the remaining volume. So what we will be doing, we'll be finding the volume of cylinder, volume of cone, and then in order to find the remaining volume, we have to take the difference between two volumes. I hope you are clear about this question, and let's move to the solution of the question. And now, as we have to find the remaining volume, so let's first write down the small data about cylinder and cone. That height of cylinder is height of cylinder and cone both is 15 centimeter, because the cone is bored at the top end and it's moving till the last end, the bottom of the cylinder. So the height of the cone and height of the cylinder will remain same. So height of cone and cylinder equals to 15 centimeter, but radius of cylinder is 6 centimeter and radius of cone is 3 centimeter. We have to find the remaining volume. Remaining volume will be equal to volume of cylinder minus volume of cone. Okay, now it's time to write down the formulas. As the question has two different radius, so it's better to make and choose different letters. Like for the cylinder, I'm using the letter capital R, and for cone, I'm using small r. So volume of cylinder formula is pi r square h, pi r square and h minus 1 by 3 and pi and r square and h. Now if we look at the diagram carefully, we can see that this height is same in both the questions. So what we can do is that we can extract this pi and this h as a common factor, so to make the calculation more easy. So the equation will take the form pi and h same, and I will left with capital R square minus 1 by 3 and r square. Okay, it's the time to replace the values. Pi into height is 15, okay, and capital R is 6 square minus 1 by 3 into small r is 3 square. Yes, okay. Now what we have to do is, we know that the square of 6 is 36, pi into 15, 36 minus 9 by 3, and if the tables are good, then the calculation will no more be difficult. Pi into 15, 36, 3 ones are and 3 threes are minus 3, and the question will take the form pi into 15 into 33, and I can write 33, and I can write it in the form 33 multiplied by 15 multiplied by pi, and this is equal to 33 multiplied by 15 multiplied by 3.142. So let me check the calculation. 33 multiplied by 15 multiplied by 3.142, and this gives me 1,555.29, and as we have to give our answer nearest to 3 significant figures, so we have to focus our attention on 55. 55 is more than 50 according to the estimation and rounding off rules. So the remaining volume will be equal to 1560 centimeter cube. Okay, I hope you are clear about today's class. For next difficulty level, please catch me in the next class. Watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.